I saw a leaflet in the Oxfam in Moseley after I'd just been meditating at a Buddhist centre, and I thought, what the hell, that sounds mad, I'll do it. Being on the autistic spectrum, it was a bit scary because there didn't seem to be a structure, but actually that's worked out really well for me because I haven't been able to worry about it and think to myself, they're going to do this, I'm going to hate it. So it's actually taken me outside my comfort zone, because once you get here, the spirit of the people just pulls you along. I think I've regained some skills of being able to cope with being in a group of people and being able to express myself, because I spent some time feeling that without a prop like alcohol or something like that I couldn't do that. So this has been the first place where I've really sung and things without the aid of props.
Well, I've been unemployed now for over a year and felt it like a bit of a rut. And I thought, well, okay, the appeal to me was that it was the theatre of the unemployed. So therefore, I fitted into that category, and I'm over 50. I have had some acting experience in the past, but I thought, okay, let's give it a go. And because of the briefness of the whole project over 5-6 weeks, it meant that I wasn't going to interfere with any of my job applications like that. It dovetailed in with everything else I was doing, and it made sense. Well, each workshop has provided something very different. There's hardly a time to sit down, but there's plenty of time to reflect, which means that most of the time you're on your feet, and you feel like you're working, almost like working out. Some of the projects have been really, have made me think of things like interview techniques, strategies to overcome certain aspects of the interview, but also the writing projects have been extremely useful to me. It sort of hones up your ability and your vocabulary to a higher level. The workshop leaders were very attentive to individual needs. They showed observation skills, and they could see when somebody perhaps was a little bit uncomfortable with certain issues. It's a testimony to the workshop leaders that very few people have actually dropped out of the sessions. There's been a very high attendance level, and that is pleasing to me because it means you have some continuity and consistency within the group.
I saw an article in the Birmingham Mail, and I thought, oh yeah, that's quite interesting. And I was basically on job seekers allowance, and I thought I could come along. Entertaining. I think we work quite well as a group of strangers, sort of collaborated quite so cooperatively, and the sort of workshop leaders kind of facilitated, didn't kind of dictate, if you like. They just let us get on with it. I think what I've gained out of it was just, I think being kind of out of work, and in my case I was underemployed, so working say 10 hours a week. I think it's quite lonely, so actually coming here has been, when you're working sort of, I don't know, in an office or in a regular job, there's a lot of social stuff within that. You know, there's a social element to actually going to work and talking to somebody by the photocopier or having a laugh and a joke with a coffee, and I think so that's kind of what it's given me. It's not been maybe just to learn new skills, but actually just help me not to be so lonely.
So I didn't really come here expecting too much. I just came with an open mind, and I'm flexible, and yeah, it's been a great period. Workshop, very good, very flexible. very open to suggestions, which has been good, and everyone's voiced their opinions and ideas, and it's all come together. It's been great.
Well, I heard about this project by email, as I'm on the mailing list for the Blue Orange Theatre, and I thought it would be a fun thing to do, meeting new people and developing my skills, I suppose, and self-confidence, which is the most important thing, really. And my expectations, I really didn't know what to expect, but it's been a fantastic few weeks with working on creative writing, movement, and working in groups, putting things together. It's been very liberating, really, and I think a lot of us have found it so. And the workshop content, well, that was fantastic, and although we were led by the facilitators to a certain degree, we were left very much to our own devices, really, to develop our own ideas, our own thoughts, our own movements. And the workshop leaders, the facilitators, they were absolutely fantastic and supportive all the way through. And without them, obviously this project wouldn't have gone ahead. And I think it was fantastic, and more people should be involved.
Wow, I think the workshop is brilliant, because my idea is going to a drama course. It's somebody will tell me how to act. But here, you know, they just ask us to show what we can, and then in a way that you don't know that you have in yourself. The other thing I like about the workshop leader is without overpowering their right, because of course they are the leader, they allow us as the students to be our own leader. So we can run, if we know something, we can just lead something. So this one also boosts confidence for me to see, oh, they allow somebody to do as, and then, you know, sort of that you are allowed to be like silly.
The facilitation was, there was very good listening skills from the facilitators. Our age group is after 45, you are basically expected to just begin to die. In Eurocentric terms, you know, 40, 45 is old. So if you're 50, you know, it's like, well, nothing much kind of happens to you. And this was an opportunity for our age group to really encourage one another, and the facilitation really helped us to talk about our skills, our strengths, and in a relaxed and safe way.
And when I started, I was like, well, very into myself, you know what I mean? I can be quite an outgoing person, but I've become really sort of insular, you know, and during my time here, yeah, it's really helped me in my recovery and a lot of things, yeah. Well, the workshops were brand new, to be honest with you. You know, I mean, I'm being allowed that option to express yourself and be creative. You know, come away, I mean, the first one, I was quite like, you know, I was a bit walking on air, sort of thing, full of ideas and writing stuff, you know. And you got them juices flowing, and yeah, I mean, every time I've come away, even when I've had a bad day, a bad week, a bad time, you know, with my issues, I've come away generally feeling good, better than good. Very encouraging. I mean, you know, they showed me a few other doors that might be open to me as well, you know. And, you know, they not only that, they encourage us to take part in some of the arts as well, you know. I mean, I came watch the play, I came to the comedy nights as well, which previous to this, up and before, you know, sort of my illness and that, I wouldn't have entertained. You know, it's been a very long time since I've done anything. Even if I don't pursue anything to do with this side of stuff, you know, drama or being creative, which I like anyway, and I do in my own time. But you know, even if it's something tomorrow that I was never going to do it again, what I've experienced will always be there. You know, it has really been a helping hand.
I have enjoyed it every Tuesday and first when I come here. I just love going on that bus, coming here. I just want a challenge. Just love it, love the whole thing.